Hi there, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I've just put together a little compilation of some of the fast, high-speed UFOs that seem quite clear, and I put them together because I've got loads. What I do, if I get a feeling that there's going to be some UFOs in the day, I just get an odd feeling, and I've started from experience and learning. I've started now putting my camera on the tripod and just leaving it there for half an hour each time, moving locations, and I feel over there, over here, over there, and then I'll just check it later on to see what's on it. It's mind numbing. It really is, because you're looking at just plain sky, just looking for something flying across. But I noticed several things in my videos, and I did think, are they birds? Are they this? But I'm slowing them down and looking at them now and checking over, and I know what birds look like. My camera picks up them very well. My camera picks up the insects very well. You can see some even in the videos. They pick them up as insects. You can see them. These are very large objects moving at really, really high speed. We don't know the speed at the moment, but a friend of mine, um, ex-military, and hasn't got an interest in UFOs, but knows a lot about aerodynamics and what equipment we have and things like that. And he's seen some of my videos and is very interested. And he has some software that can pick up speeds. So the reason why I've put this little video together is I was digging out some for him to check and send to him so he can see if we can pick up the speed on these objects. Now these objects, some of them are 30,000 feet plus, and look how big they are. Maybe I'll stick in a picture of a plane to show you the comparison, the size. They're about the same size, could be bigger even, depending on the distance. But they're big objects because they're going in, and some of them I've caught going in and out the clouds. It goes through the clouds. So this can give you an idea of the distance. The lowest cloud we get, they're normally about 20,000 regular clouds, 20,000 feet upwards. So anything going behind the clouds, it has to be 20,000 feet at least up. This is not an insect. If my camera picked up insects like that, I'd be out in the jungle earning money as a wildlife expert. Or doing things like that. Spying, I could spy miles away and pick them up. No, that's not how it works. If insects come close to the camera, you'll see it. It comes close to the camera and you'll see what it is very clear. Unless I had a macro lens or something like that. That's, it's not a macro lens. I use the 300mm, that's all. And put it on infinity sometimes. The reason why they're blurred as well sometimes is because there's several reasons for that. It's because I'm not focusing on it. The camera is just free standing, it's just filming. So it's not going to be focused. It's too fast to focus on. It doesn't even get a chance to focus on the object because it's gone, going across the screen. Now, I have so many of these. I have hundreds of these clips. Some of them are very clear. Some of them come down lower, underneath the clouds, over my garden. I mean, they come and frighten me. I'm frightened when I see them because they're so low, they're big. Even when you see a helicopter down that low, it's like intimidating, or a plane. You don't see, planes that low. It's very scary when you see a big aircraft down so low and it's just there. And they seem to be aware of me for some reason. Definitely they are. It's coming up to the time now. In April, I normally film a lot. April, May, June, July, August, all these lovely summer months, and when the weather is clear. Actually, it's because I don't go out when the weather is bad. When it's raining and everything, I don't really go out. So I don't know if it means anything. I just film when the weather's nice and I get UFOs. They could be there all the time, but I don't think so. I have left my camera up certain days and there's nothing, and they start dwindling off then in August. I get the odd one and then there'll be nothing, and then I'll stop filming. And then I might get the odd one in the evening coming around when I'm out at the fire or something. I make a fire. I'll get the odd one just come to do whatever, I don't know, have a spy. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly don't know why they're coming, just looking, oh my God, looking at me. What's so bloody interesting? Nothing is happening in my life at the moment, so it's not like I'm out in the jungle and doing all sorts of interesting things. Not doing anything. They're watching me on lockdown going mental. Like everybody else. I'm cooking, I've decorated, I've done the garden, I've done old sewing that I wanted to do, things that I wouldn't even do in a million years, I've done, and I'm running out of things to do. I never thought I'd get bored, but because I've always got loads of stuff to do, but I'm actually getting a little bit bored now. Not mental at the moment, not too mental. Not going stir crazy because luckily the garden's really big and the house is big. I can have my space and there's always something to do. And I'm not on top. Me and my brother not on top of each other. He's out working all the time. He hasn't. He works long hours as well. So the house himself and the garden. There's loads to do in the garden now. It's spring. I've ordered hundreds of bulbs. They're coming today and some new plants. I'll be planting all those in the next few days. So at least I've got that to do. If I didn't have a garden and plants, I don't know what I'd be doing. I love my plants, I really do. I love giving life to little things, and I grow things from seeds. I've got a little mini pepper tree that's gorgeous from last year, lemon trees. I've got a pineapple I planted, and I've got an avocado. So these are all from seeds I planted myself, and they're all big now. And I've ordered some flowers and things like that, so the garden will be full of flowers again this year. I love the flowers in summer. It was lovely last year because I made an effort and I planted all the pots and the hanging baskets, and it was lovely. It really was lovely all through the summer. It was lovely filming out there with the flowers. Anyway, about the UFOs. So I've put the compilation together. As I said, these are up really high, 30,000 feet and upwards, and you can see how big they are and how fast they are moving. I've slowed it down as much as possible. I've sent some off, the good ones as well, to a friend of mine who can zoom in and close up and all that, and he's going to do a few of the good ones, because you can see, on some of them you can see they've got flumes of energy coming out the back as well, like just a big white cloud comes out, and that was zoomed in, and you can see little windows and everything. So I haven't got all these editing tools, I don't have anything. All I can do is slow down, cut. That's it, add. That's all I can do, speed it up, slow it down, add a bit of music. That's all I can do. So I'll try to do the best with my limited facilities. I should get some editing tools, shouldn't I? And do some zoom ins and all that. Yeah, so I've put them together. The photos at the end they're not actually photos, they're stills from the videos. So all of those photos at the end, all those pictures at the end are all from mid-flight while they're flying. You can see the different shapes. When they turn a different way, it can look one shape. When it turns sideways, it can look like a circle. When it turns another way, it can look like a triangle. It's weird, really deceptive when you're taking pictures. If you don't get the proper shape of what it is. You really don't, unless you get it from every angle, and you'd be shocked at what the shape really is. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, I've put it together from the ones that I've sent to a friend, and they were handy, so they look quite interesting. And I'm amazed when I look back. I forget about it, because I just sort of move on, forget. But when I look back and think, oh my God, who's in these? What do they want, and what do they want with me? They're not. There's so many questions, and nobody can answer. Nobody can answer. That's the thing. I'll have to get the answers myself, won't I? Which I'm always trying to do. Bye for now. Have a great day. The sun is out and it's lovely out there. Just get out for a walk if you can. Bye for now.